Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania got a new trailer.
Yeah.
It looks garbage.
I am mortified by how garbage it looks. I can't believe it.
It surprises me because I think Marvel's been on a really good track record with trailers recently.
I think the first trailer is fine.
Yeah.
The trailer,
I thought the Black Panther, that had a really good trailer.
Mm-hmm.
The Guardians of the Galaxy trailer's good.
Yeah.
This new Ant-Man trailer? Well, one, I'm really happy we know the entire plot of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Yeah. Two major issues with the trailer.
Yeah.
Right. One, CGI. Looks fucking shite. Two, that trailer shows the entire movie.
Yeah.
From beat for beat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Say what you will about Marvel, but to be fair, the trailers don't typically...
Also, it's mad. This is like...
They're not that spoilerific.
It's like the third MCU movie in a row or something where this... Well, not in a row, but this is like one of the third MCU movies I've seen where this entire plot I already saw on Reddit.
Yeah. It's so... I was shocked at how poorly edited the trailer was, just in the sense of it was almost like watching a Blumhouse trailer where it was it just showed everything.
Also, the acting was really
the acting
bad. And that...
I don't know what's going on with this movie. Something's off.
I think what keeps, striking me about this trailer is that the film just looks bad.
It looks...
And credit to Marvel, their marketing is generally good enough to where none of their films ever look bad in the trailers.
I've never seen a trailer for a Marvel thing before this one where I'm this looks like garbage.
Yeah.
I've mostly just been
you assume they're going to look like they're going to
I'm just it just looks like a Marvel movie.
Even Thor Love and Thunder had good trailers.
Yeah, and also, at the very least, the trailers didn't spoil the whole thing.
Yeah.
The trailers were at least okay, granted, the stories of these films are very simple, and you probably can predict it from a mile away.
Yeah.
But the trailers don't beat for beat show, all of that.
Yeah.
The Avengers Endgame trailer didn't show them go back in time and then show all of the fucking last fights.
Yeah.
They were very deliberate in what they showed.
No,
they kept a lot of
what keeps surprising me is that this is as bad of a trailer as it is.
It is one of the worst trailers Marvel's ever done.
Yeah.
And what's worrying is that I think just the film genuinely just looks really dull.
Yeah.
Because it's one of them with the visuals is that I think the visuals...
It's by good.
Yeah. With a bit of tweaking.
Yeah.
The visual backgrounds could look good. It
needs more colour.
But it's colour. And also the light.
Yeah.
But also they don't feel like they're on these sets. We've just saw Avatar.
Yeah.
Just saw Avatar.
Yes.
Right. The best thing about that, besides obviously, yes, those effects are amazing.
Yeah.
But the reason why the effects look amazing is that they look real.
Yes.
They feel real.
Yes.
You see these people, these Na'vi, interact with these sea creatures that are entirely CGI.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But you believe it for a second. You're you believe that they're actually interacting with them.
Yeah.
Because that's what good CGI should do.
Yeah.
And you watch the trailer for Quantumania.
Yeah, it's
and it is blatant green screen.
Yeah, no,
it's
definitely.
Blatant green. It's the whole thing feels like it's just been filmed on a green screen.
Casey asks, "Where are we?" Paul Rudd replies, "A movie set."
I just couldn't believe watching the trailer. I'm what? Okay. One thing I will say, I really like the concept of Ant-Man really just wants more time.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really interesting concept that could be quite, that could be quite nice to see on an emotional level in the movie. The problem is that I guarantee that it's such a small part of the movie because they're going to throw that out so quickly so they can get to the Kang. Which, by the way, right, I've seen a lot of people talking about this film being we finally get introduced to Kang, this film's gonna make $1 billion and all. I'm okay, we saw Kang in Loki.
Yeah.
Right. The actual general audience, they really give a fuck about the first appearance of Kang.
Who cares?
Because I will say, this film, I feel like no one cares.
No.
Which is bizarre given how much it's getting hyped up. There's obviously Marvel fans who are excited.
Are we supposed to be getting a Marvel TV show this semester?
This semester. I think Secret Invasion. I imagine that's March.
I feel like the Marvel, everything has just died.
I think what's going on.
Maybe that's just Twitter actually working.
Well, funny enough, I mean, I made a tweet recently and I said, like, the marketing of this film seems really quiet so far. And, like, obviously, and this was before this trailer dropped. The trailer was, like, a couple of days before. And, like...
Marvel did this in response to your tweet.
Yeah, basically.
They just put together a random trailer.
Yeah, and that's why it was bad. Because they saw that and they were like, he's right.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to prove him wrong. They fucked up. But, like, it was just one of them where, like, I was thinking, like, this, like, considering it's this, you know, Avengers level movie in the sense, that's how it's being hyped up. I mean, the tagline for this is, like, witness the beginning of a dynasty and all that, and they're clearly trying to push this as, like, this is really
it's the beginning
important.
of Phase 5.
Yeah, and it's the true sort of... This is it now. We're actually going to get some proper developments within this multiverse saga.
They fucked up making this an Ant-Man and the Wasp movie.
Well, that's the thing. They've tried to pretend it's not. Because you look at the trailer and it's like Quantumania! But like fatally in the dark, and it's like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like it's like they really...
It's so funny.
Like it is... Because, but at the same time, Ant-Man and the Wasp those films didn't make as much money. Yeah. So I guess they want to be like, well, we don't want to market. But then at the same time, it's like, well, why make that? Yeah. Why make the Ant-Man like movie that? But I don't know. It's such a like. There's something really off about this movie. Yeah. And if this is really bad, which I'm sure it will be, but bad in the sense of like the fans don't like it, I think there's going to be some serious trouble with this because Multiverse Madness.
I think a lot of it
really disappointed
will depend how Kang gets received.
Yes.
Which I'm interested to see.
Because, like, I'm sure he'll be good in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously, MODOK.
I'm more excited for MODOK. Have we seen that face?
I'm so excited to see what the fuck is going on with MODOK and that. Because that looks... Okay, with the mask on, he looks fine. Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah. The mask off, it looks like a fucking Spy Kids character. Like, what the fuck is that?
I get that MODOK's a stupid looking character, but there had to be a better way. Or, counterpoint, you don't adapt him for live action if he's gonna look shit in live action.
Yeah, that is a fair point. MODOK is really hard to do in live action because it's a weird design.
But then just don't do it in live action.
Either don't do it.
Not everything in Marvel has to be adapted.
Could they not just make MODOK a completely CGI character?
Yeah.
And do something like that? Because that's how... Because a lot of the, like... When you see the character in the comics...
That would require at least 1,000 more VFX artists to get underpaid.
Yeah, that's true. But, like, because you see, like, the fucking... because when you see the designs of him in the comics, it's not necessarily... a face.
Because what this is,
it's like a character,
is a fucking human face photoshopped
and like stretched, which fucking, but like that's horrible. Yeah. Like that is so, like why?
I don't know.
Like that, like surely, like I mean, maybe look. To be fair, we haven't seen like a proper. Like, because it's sort of, we've seen a bit of it, but we haven't seen like a full...
We haven't seen him up close and personal.
We haven't seen like a shot of him talking already, and we've kind of just seen him...
Though it's the same guy who was...
Corey Stoll.
Darren Cross, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess it's meant to be him.
I guess.
I can't wait to see that.
I'm so excited.
Yellow Jacket! I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. 3. Quantumania.
Like, everyone looks so bored.
Let's get excited, guys. Paul Rudd really cares.
The fucking acting. There's like...
If I ever hear Paul Rudd say, can I believe that I'm a superhero? Or whatever the fuck he said in that trailer. I'm going to kill someone.
The scene that got me, there's one particular line of dialogue. I'm trying to think who says it. Like, I think it's like someone screaming. Or like... I think it's the daughter. Like, screams or says something. I don't know, it's like, she goes like, Dad! And it's just like, but she just, there's just nothing.
Want to be there.
There's just nothing, it's just, Dad. Like, no, you're in the quantum realm.
Like, Quantumania.
Like,
oh, shit, quantum realm.
Have you noticed they're doing that now? Multiverse of Madness. Quantumania. Like, they're trying to make these sound...
Multiverse of Badness.
Multiverse of Badness. But, like, they're trying to be like, you know, like, oh, like, this is crazy. Like, Multiverse of Madness, this is mad. It's like 2 New Yorks. It's like, ooh,
this is
what
just like a world from Spy Kids.
It's like,
ooh, mania.
This is wacky. Like, Multiverse of Madness is like, Multiverse of Madness is just like, what if you cross the road when the light is green? Like, that is fucking insane. But it's like
Kevin Feige's there just wanking himself off.
yeah, and Quantumania is just like, what if we made a Spy Kids? Like, if you said to me that this is the new Robert Rodriguez joint, I'd be like, oh, well, of course it is.
Marvel hired him.
Yeah.
But no, it just looks bad.
Like, I don't like. They've got to do something about this VFX because this is the really.
I think something will happen. I think we'll just be on strike for a year. We're never gonna get.
Marvel stops. Marvel has to like stop production for a while because all of this VFX artists have to strike. Listen,
Kevin Feige learns Blender.
Kevin Feige threatened a VFX artist. Like, I will kill your family if you do not stretch out Curry Stoll's face on MODOK right now. You need to stretch it out. We need to stretch.
What if Kevin Feige is actually MODOK? Like, in real life? Like, he...
That's what it is, yeah.
He's
not an AI like She-Hulk, it's MODOK.